Hey besties, it's Nat, back again with another Happy Home Paradise speed build. I'm currently getting chased around by an alligator, but it's okay, because we got to Chabwick. We're building him a holiday cabin in the woods, and it's going to be great. You're going to love it. I don't actually know if I'm going to post this video on Christmas or after Christmas, because I'm going to be honest, besties, I'm not that much of a Christmas person. I'm more of a Halloween type of gal. But happy holidays to all of those who celebrate a holiday around this time. I know Hanukkah was a while ago. But for those who have a holiday or had a holiday somewhat recently, happy holidays to you and your family. This is my contribution to that. This is actually a stream VOD. For those of you who don't know, I stream here on YouTube. I try to stream once a week. I don't really have a schedule. I haven't streamed recently because I've been so busy with being a real human being, existing outside of YouTube and doing real adult things that aren't playing Animal Crossing, as much as I would love to just play Animal Crossing all the time. Though, to be fair, you guys are getting me there in terms of the playing Animal Crossing for a living situation, and I appreciate that immensely. But yes, I do stream on YouTube. I picked this house for several reasons. Obviously, one, because it's festive, I suppose. Two, because it's kind of hidden amongst my stream VODs, and there's a couple of my stream VODs that are kind of popular videos on my channel. And this one is hidden behind the guise of being a fishing stream. I actually caught my last fish on stream with you guys, besties. It was great. We love to see it. I'm a master at Animal Crossing, okay? I got my museum. I got all my houses. I'm getting my villager photos. I'm doing everything. But yes, it was hidden behind the guise of being a fishing stream, so I thought that this would be a fun stream VOD to turn into a video and give a little voiceover of to explain my process for those of you who don't want to sit through a 2+ hour stream VOD to watch me build a log cabin. Yes, this is a log cabin, as you can see. It's based off of a restaurant near my house that I used to go to. I had a friend who we're still friends. I don't know why I said it like that. I have a friend who used to really like this restaurant. I don't know how they feel about it right now. Chloe, if you're watching, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you knew when I was on stream building this because you were there. But yes, he asked for a smokehouse, and I was like, okay, you like to grill, you're a penguin. You know, Chabwick, he's very mask, okay? He's a masculine guy, and we're giving him everything he needs for his masculine dream cabin, okay? We got fishing over on the left side with the fish and I don't know. He's a penguin, so I'm assuming he likes to fish. We got his grilling on the right side over there, and I made a picnic table out of the wooden table that came with the 2.0 update. I got to use this fence, which I absolutely love. Both of these fences that I don't normally get to use. We got the sled, which I think is adorable. We got the utility pole, best item, as we've discussed previously on the channel, I think. I've said this before, the utility pole, best item, and I'm right. But yes, that is the vibe of this place. Log cabin in the snow, very mask, very, you know, he's a man of nature, a man of the woods. You can tell, you know, you can tell looking at him, he's peak physical form, Chabwick. Love this guy. I love that they added in the N64 characters that were previously not in any international releases of the game. I think that's super cool that they added those guys in. I miss GameCube Animal Crossing. I say that as though I literally don't have it in my living room right now. Not to flex on anybody, but I did buy a Wii over the pandemic. One of my best pandemic purchases. And I do have the original Animal Crossing, and I think I might play that on the channel with you guys. I have plans for the channel, okay? Now that I have some money from doing YouTube, which is crazy to say, I can invest it back into the channel, and I can get stuff like a better computer, so you can say goodbye to the bestie computer fan. She'll still be here, okay? I'm not getting rid of my MacBook Air. I love her. She's a femme icon, okay? Pink MacBook Air. She says a lot with very little, you know? Oh, let's talk about the build for a second. Look at me being responsible. Anyways, I put this little, the log stool and then the pile of wood and the chainsaw to make it look like he's cutting the wood down. Because, once again, very masculine guy, Chabwick. But yes, as I was saying, I have plans for the channel, and one of those plans includes getting a second monitor, and that, besties, will help me to record The Sims 4. I have been meaning to record The Sims 4, and I've gotten questions about it, and it has occurred to me as I've attempted to do Sims 4 content to make it, that it would be much easier if I had a second monitor. So that is one of the first things on my wish list for my setup, is to get a second monitor, and then we can start playing The Sims. I would love to do that on the channel. You know what occurred to me is that because I don't time travel outside of the season that I'm in real life for the most part, I'm going to be miserable for all of winter. I'm actually procrastinating right now on recording the video that you're going to see on Wednesday. You will have seen it by now, so I can spoil it. It's Maddie's private island, and I've been procrastinating on building it, partially because I'm so tired. I'm just so tired. I'm doing so many adult things, and they take so much time. I had to sit at Walgreens today and wait to get my flu shot, and then find out I couldn't get it. And I have to go back and get it at a different time, and I just, wow, being an adult, don't recommend it. Very difficult. Oh, that snowman is so cute. I love him. But yes, I've been procrastinating on Maddie's build, and it occurred to me that I'm going to be doing a bunch of my island builds in the winter time, which I hate. I hate how it looks. I hate everything about it. I am a winter hater in Animal Crossing, especially in New Horizons, as it is a decorating game, and I will stand by that. But yes, it occurred to me that it would be advantageous of me to try and to wait until springtime to finish the outdoor sections of my island. Don't worry. I'm still gonna work on my island. You guys are gonna get some amazing Nautilus content over the winter months. I'm just saying that it occurred to me. I was like, I hate winter though. But like, why would I want? But yeah, no. We're gonna play The Sims, absolutely, and we're gonna play Happy Home Paradise. We're gonna play at New Horizons. We might even play some population growing or some city folk, if you guys are down to clown with some population growing and some city folk. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I have a lot of exciting videos planned, including me re-recording this stream VOD as a speed build. Like I said, I asked a while back, like, would you guys dislike having stream VODs turned into videos? And a lot of you said that you would prefer it because you don't want to sit through a long stream to see a build, and I totally get that. So I thought that this would be the perfect entry point, since this build is so hidden and also, like I said, so appropriate for the time. Once again, we have the brick accent wall, okay? A classic. Even in the log cabin, we have the brick accent wall, and I actually think that this turned out super cute. We put the fireplace back there, and I put like two, what's it called? Low counters like next to the fireplace, and we put stuff on the side of them like it's the mantle. You know, like how sometimes the fireplace is like built into the wall. I know the mantle is like the part on the top, but like, you know what I mean, right? And we also put the oh my gosh, my tea went everywhere. That's not good. Oh no, wait a second. Okay, we're back, besties. That was so traumatizing, honestly. Earlier today, I accidentally fell asleep with... This is so embarrassing. I fell asleep. First of all, I went to Taco Bell, which is embarrassing enough as it is. God. And then, to add insult to injury, don't honk when I'm doing a voiceover about my horrible Taco Bell experience. Aren't these are just so cute. The, what's it called? I'm gonna put these up in my own house. The blue, stocking. Stop honking. Oh my god. Anyways, besties, as I was saying, I went to Taco Bell earlier today. First L. Second L, I fell asleep in the middle of the day, which I did not mean to do because I was supposed to be recording this, but I fell asleep in the middle of the day, and I woke up to the sound of me knocking my... I have one of those IKEA beds that everybody and their mother has that has like a ledge on the side of it, and sometimes if I'm in a really sad mood, I'll like put my drink there. I know I shouldn't, but I do, because I only have a bedside table on one side of my bed, and it's like, you know, it was a bad choice, okay? I make bad choices, but I woke up to the sound of me having violently whacked my computer off of my bed, and subsequently also the Pepsi that I had put there when I was having my disgusting Taco Bell meal earlier. Dad, if you're listening to this video, no you didn't. You did not hear that. I did not do any of that. That was all a story I made up for drama, and definitely not real, not a thing that happened. My laptop was fine. The first thing I did was check on the laptop, let me tell you, besties. But then afterwards I had to sadly... it's sad that I missed out on my Pepsi, but it's mostly sad just that I was, you know, cleaning it up, thinking about my mistakes. That was the sad part, I think, of that whole experience. But I've been taking L's all day, and then I spilled my tea all over myself. Once again, luckily didn't get on any of my electronics. I had it farther away from them, so they didn't interfere, but that didn't mean it wasn't a sad situation, you know? I'm having nothing but sad situations. I'm tired. Walgreens would not let me get that flu shot. I'm going through it, besties. I'm going through it. But luckily, I have you all who, for some reason, all 7,000 of you have decided to tolerate my rambling. And for that, I appreciate you. Why you do this, I don't know, and I may never understand. But here you all are. Right now, I was looking for a present box. I was convinced in my mind that there was a present box item in this game. And I had people in chat trying to look up like what it was called so I could search for it alphabetically. And I think I realized at that moment that I like didn't have it. Like I didn't have the recipe for it for some reason. Okay, when I was playing the game last year, I got all the Halloween recipes. I was gifted a bunch of the, what's it called? The like fall recipes, like the you know, the ones that come from the balloons. You know what I mean? The seasonal recipes. I was gifted a bunch of those, but then the winter recipes I completely missed out on. I didn't play Toy Day. I was just doing other things. So I am missing a bunch of them. Obviously, I have the stockings, I have the tree, I have the snowman, but I'm missing a ton of those recipes. I just never got around to setting up my stupid jail bars on the beach and like grinding for recipes. So I had to get a little creative with what was going under the tree, and I actually think it came out really, really cute. I have that nutcracker. In real life, my grandparents always used to put a bunch of nutcrackers that they collected next to the fireplace in that exact way, like on the mantle on the side of the fireplace. I still don't know if that's the right word for it because the mantle is on top, but you guys know what I mean, right? They would put nutcrackers all over there and like collect different ones from all over the world, and it was super cute. But yes, that's what that is referencing. But I think that the tree area came out really cute. We used the toy box, we used some of the wooden toy recipes like the rocking horse and the blocks, and we used those primary colors, besties. Primary colors, which I'm a huge fan of and I think are super cute for Chabwick the penguin. First of all, because he himself is primary colors, but I just think that they look adorable in this game, you know? It brings in the kid core aspect, I suppose, mixed with like the cabin-y, cottagey aspects of a cabin. I don't even know what I'm saying. Sometimes I feel like as a builder I have something really insightful to say about what I'm building, and sometimes I do. Like sometimes I feel like I have something really like, ooh, I tried this cool trick, or like this is based off of some real life thing, or I got this inspiration from here. And then sometimes it's just like I built a house for a cute penguin, you know? And sometimes that's all you need. You don't need fancy tricks or anything. You just need a cute penguin and his cute house, and a computer fan to keep you company while you're recording a voiceover, and that's all you need, you know? That's all you need. It's the simple things. This is a trick that I've used before, but just using this item as like an actual window curtain. I thought that the red really added, once again, primary colors. We love to see it, the color coordination in Chabwick's house, and it was also just like a good way to fill up the space, and I just think it looks cute. I just think she's cutesy, you know? We love to see it. Here, and I was figuring out his kitchen. He has to have, this very much reminds me of like my friends' houses that I've been to, because growing up where I did, I knew a lot of people who lived in log cabins. One of my sister's best friend lives in a log cabin. And it does in fact look like this on the inside. Very warm, very cozy, lots of wood. Did anyone, okay, this might age me a little bit because I know I think most of my viewers are around the same age as me or older, but some of y'all are younger. First of all, stay in school and be careful on the internet, okay? It's not safe. It's dangerous. Be safe on the internet, please. I say that a lot, but it's true. I'm worried about y'all. But how many of y'all played with Lincoln Logs as a kid? Any of you played with Lincoln Logs? That was me. My grandparents had a set of Lincoln Logs that I was very fond of. Built a lot of houses, knocked a lot of them down. It was a good time. Lincoln Logs are like Legos, but with less choices. Whereas with Legos, you can sort of build anything. Lincoln Logs, you can build like a house or a bridge. You know, anything that you would build out of logs in real life, you can build with Lincoln Logs. That's pretty much. So it's mostly a house, a log cabin. But they're fun. I had a lot of fun with them. Okay. Nostalgia bait over. It was a lot of fun. The computer fan, very loud. The cars, very loud. But we'll get back to the build now. I was just wondering if any of the other old people in the audience remember Lincoln Logs. Because, you know, the log cabin. We love a log cabin, besties. Actually, something that occurred to me while I was doing this when I went to go adjust the radio was the fact that Chabwick was listening to Cafe KK, and it occurred to me that when he said he wanted a smokehouse, he meant like a restaurant. He wanted like a barbecue restaurant, and for that, Chabwick, I apologize. I honestly kind of felt that way when I was building Kiki's house, because she asked for like a seafood restaurant. I was like, that would be so cute because you're a cat. I would love to build you a seafood restaurant, Kiki, but the people want Ghibli, okay? I'm sorry, and I'm sorry I hit my desk right then. But yes, the people want Ghibli. They don't want a seafood restaurant. I'm sorry, it's just the way it's got to be. Maybe one day we'll build her a seafood restaurant, though. That would be cute. This build has a lot of my classic items in it. We've got the green argyle rug, we've got the socks on the floor, we got the cowskin rug. I don't know if we get chips in here. I hope we do, because, you know, classic Natalie item right there. We got the dog bed, though. That's a classic. We love the dog bed. I was really struggling with what to put in this area because it was like too tight to put anything like super big, but then I wanted it to be full and like feel full. I think I keep this plant, I don't remember. I might have put chips or like another toy on the floor over there, but I put the cornucopia on the table, which I thought was really, really nice. It really filled up the table really well, and it's festive, you know. It's like a slightly different holiday, but it's like you still eat on Christmas, you know. People make a ham. Do any of you make a ham on Christmas? I don't know what people eat on Christmas. I feel like I don't pay attention to what's served to me on holidays. I just eat what's given to me because it's like free food and it's endless. I'm like, this is amazing. I'll eat whatever you give me. This is great. Does anyone else feel like that? I could not cook a Thanksgiving meal for the life of me, besties. If anyone asked me to, I don't know what I would do. I would just simply turn into dust and you'd never hear from me again. I'm a gamer, not a chef, okay, besties? Don't ask me to cook you anything ever. What I will do, though, is make all of my friends Christmas presents by hand. If you're one of my friends listening, Chloe, stop listening for like 10 seconds, okay? I made all of my friends personalized Christmas cards where I watercolored like a little painting on the front for all of them. I had to do this for like 15 people. I'm about halfway through now, and I have to finish before I get on a plane to go to visit my family for Christmas, and I'm a little bit stressed about it. Okay, Chloe, if you're still listening, you can come back. I gave you permission. If you heard that, no, you didn't. But yes, that's what I'm working on this week. That's one of my adult activities that I've been up to this week, besides paying my bills and going to see Spider-Man. I was working on Christmas presents for my friends, and it was super fun. I'm not the best artist. Like, I'm not the type of, my sister is an amazing artist. Oh, this painting, perfect. Fits the theme perfectly, had to have it. Same with the wreath above the door and the little tapestry behind the chairs. I never get to use those tapestries because I'm like, I don't live in a cabin. So this was the perfect opportunity to use those, and I was so happy that I got to. The rugs was also a struggle. Like, I just did not know what I wanted for the rugs. I think this is the final configuration though. Yeah, I really like how it turned out. I love the pops of color. It really feels like a lived-in sort of house, which I think is kind of the vibe of all of my builds, to be honest. Extremely lived in. You gotta steam the hot things, besties. You gotta remember to do that, okay? Very important. But I think we're about to wrap this video up. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all for spending this time with me and Chabwick during the holidays. I really appreciate it. I am pre-recording several videos for you all for the holiday week so that I still have videos coming out, but obviously I'll be away. I'll be spending time with my family, so comment responses might be a little slower, but I'll try to keep in touch. I'm trying my best. Like I said, your comments, I always say this, but your comments just like fill me with so much joy every time I read them. Some of them are super funny, some of them are super sweet, and I'm just so glad to have all of you here to spend time with and play Animal Crossing with. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked this video, and make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to get a notification every time that I post. I post videos on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and so I'll see you all again next week, besties. Ooh, and happy holidays from me and Chabwick and the Snowman. Okay, bye!